real quick, as you see around here, this is a picture I took yesterday. Um, we can see there's a shadow right there. It's cause somebody right there for real. And here goes that little hole thing that opens up that I say can be a crown on someone's head. This is a different type. Now, watch this. So, there's a few people here. You got these people behind the sun, right? And then you got some more people in the background behind them. They all seem to be watching Earth and very interested in what's going on. Then you got the bigger person, then all the way in the back here hiding, like he's hiding behind some kind of rock or something. You got the biggest of them all. But there's a look, watch this. I'm gonna show you something. Let's focus around the sun first. Probably can't see it, but you see all these, can't call them people, but they don't look human, but you see them, they're beings. You see them, they I know they could be like torturing some souls. That's probably why they like that. Um, and that's what they usually do. You see him, see his eyes right here. Uh, they After death they torture and torment souls. You know what I mean? Like you ever had a dream that like something bad happening, and then you wake up before it happens? Well, I don't know if reptilians have the same kind of dreams as we have as black people. Um, Simply because they are reptilian, right? So they come from a whole different. Maybe they never have. Maybe their dreams be like war and shit like that. Um, but I don't know. Probably, but I'm just saying like because they might not can relate to this because I know a lot of them have like they're always battling themselves. They have a lot of like crazy, like evil thoughts. They're already hunted by thoughts, so I don't think they have the same kind of dreams we have as black people. But I can be wrong. I can be wrong. I'm just saying. Just me saying. But look, see them. Anyways, though, so when the souls, when the see, a lot of people think that when you dead, it's it. No, they have this. Um, it's hard to explain, but they torment and torture them, and then like everybody see them. You see what I'm saying? Like, look how he looking. You see his left eye, and you can see his right eye. Left eye, right eye. You see his whole head. See how they looking? They looking at the soul. Look like they looking at some souls inside the sun, just like screaming and yelling. Um, and like when a person kill a person, right? That those people, they create like an army, right? If you go out, you kill like 100 people. Those 100 people gonna be waiting on you when you die. You know what I'm saying? And then when you die, they're gonna torture you for extremely long time. And on top of that, it's like you still gotta go burn. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it, but look at this. You see? But this looks like this don't look like a diamond right here though. This is now look. You see how big he is, and he's fucking looking through that. And look, you got hit. Damn. Look at this, y'all. You got a left eye and a right eye. Oh, and I don't know if this is a portal of some sort or what, but it kind of looks like standing on the outside of this fish tank, and it like when you take a shower and the glass get all foggy. See, then you can see that other planet, which I think is the new Earth. That is the new Earth. What we can see, possibly. Um, yeah, because remember, everything is up. Everything. Everything is up. Nothing is down. Hell is up. Heaven is up. Earth is up. Everything is up. Well, Earth may be the only thing that's down, further down than the rest of them, but it's still up. You feel me? Earth, where we at now, is still in the heavens, but compared to the new Earth and heaven, is down. But everything is up. Nothing is really down. You see? So look at the distance from the new Earth all the way up here to the sun alone. The sun, the lake of fire burning with brimstone. For some reason, it was all, you know what this let us know? Fog is on the way, basically. Because heaven, the sky was foggy. You see how foggy it was? I couldn't even get a clear picture of the sun because of all the fog that's going on in the sky. It's going to make its way to Earth probably in a few days, maybe, or a week, depending on how long it takes the fog to come. Now, the new Earth is way up there. Um, and look, watch this. We can see him from right here. Look, you see him? His left eye, his right eye. I mean, he is big. Damn. And he's towering over the new Earth. And I don't know what this is, y'all. Shit. The other one was a crown, but this not a crown, y'all. This something opening a egg or no, it's not. It's not a crown, y'all. It's really not. Um, Look how big he is, though. God damn. Look. He is massive. Look at his eye. This is left eye. And his right eye. Damn, yo. Look how big he is. Anyways, though, let me go ahead on and end this video real quick. I fell asleep a little early, but I'm gonna be on point. We're gonna have plenty of eyes in the sky videos in between. So don't worry. It's just I was a little tired and I went to sleep a little early and forgot to charge up my phone and shit. So I said, fuck it. It's morning time. It's about 5 something. Let me hurry up and do a quick one real quick. But yeah, I think that's the new Earth, y'all. And the new Earth, you got the lake of fire right here, burning with brimstone. Then you got those around the lake of fire. Look. See him looking? You can see his whole head right here. I mean, he is looking. And then you got all the people standing around it. See how they standing around the sun watching it? The souls in there, look, see? They're just gathering all around the sun. They looking in it. Burning the shit out of them souls or whatever. After they probably was tormenting them. You see, like when you see, we think we have ghosts and shit. It's not. It's what I'm trying to say. Like our heavenly brothers and shit, they real, yo. They real. There's some that have lived on earth, yes, and had to die. But there's some that never lived on earth and never had to die and never will die. Because they backed by the Heavenly Father. They live forever and ever. And so every now and then they come down here and fuck with a random human, you know, but for the most part it's been reptilians they've been fucking with for some reason. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why, but they just I don't know. They come down, they they freak them out a little bit, then disappear. I think it's some kind of I don't know what the fuck they got going on, but it's weird. You know what I mean? Um, but it's a lot. It's a lot to the story. But when you hear ghosts, right? They have these devices that can put it like this: someone can be walking in the heavens above, right? And they can hologram it to make it appear like they're walking on earth and it'll show up in your camera. You see somebody walking, you're like, damn, that's a ghost. I just seen a ghost on camera walking. You could have just caught a hologram of them reflecting from the heavens above. Like if you go to the water or something, you look at how the moon or the sun reflect off the water like that sometimes. Yeah, it's like that. And if there's a face watching, you will see it from the water because the water acts as a type of mirror. So it's only reflecting what's in the sky, what's from the sky. And since the sky is a big ass glass, we are in a fish tank. If someone was to be standing behind the sun, behind the fish tank, and the sun is shining on the water, it is going to show you who or what is watching from the sky through the glass. And that's what's happening. And like how I caught that face the last time, those faces the last time in the ocean. It's because they was watching us for real. And they always just watching for some reason. But I don't understand how beings with so much power spend their whole life hiding at first, but then I know now why it's so important to them. It's very important. And I understand that. You feel what I'm saying? Catch y'all in the next video. Stay safe. Peace out.